Good evening, parents. Welcome to Back to School Night.
You're about to see a special presentation from the video production classes. We hope you enjoy the program. Now here is an interview with Mr. Green, hosted by Alexandra.
Hello, parents, and welcome to Back to School Night. I'm your host, Alexandra Hampton, and today our guest is Daniel Green, the founding father of Fine and Performing Arts. How are you, Mr. Green?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Well, you've been running FPAC for the past 20 years now. What has been the most memorable moments here for you?
Well, that's really a difficult question to answer. I mean, there have been so many memorable experiences and projects. I don't think I can really just pick out one.
Okay. So what criteria do you use to select your performing arts students?
Well, we're usually looking for ambitious young people who are willing to develop their...
What's going on here?
Let's go to the weather right now.
Hi, I'm meteorologist Suzanne, and here's today's FPAC weather forecast. While the kids are sweating in the acting room, we're expecting record-breaking low temperatures in the video room. There's an 80% chance of flurries today. So kids, bring your parkas. Now let's go to Justine with the outside weather forecast.
Thanks, Suzanne. I'm in the hall right now where it is a comfortable 75 degrees, and students are roaming freely in t-shirts and shorts. Looks like they're getting ready for the pool party on the 3rd floor.
Pool party! All right, rock on!
Shut up! I'm trying to talk! Back to you in the studio.
Well, thanks, Justine. I think I'm here at the real Mr. Green now. Well, Mr. Green, tell me why FPAC is such an honor.
Well, I think someone who's an FPAC, just by being here, shows several things. Number one, that they are committed to learning about an art form, and that they're willing to make sacrifices in order to do that. They've gone through a long selection process, submitted applications and portfolios, and gone through interviews, and I think but that in itself. Also, it's an honor because they become part of the FPAC network. And FPAC has been around for almost 20 years.
That's interesting. What do you think FPAC is in store for us this year?
Several things. Number one, I really think we're in for an exciting time in the video program because we have a new teacher who brings to the table a lot of practical experience in the real world, in the world of video production, and I think that's going to be exciting. The other thing that's exciting is, as I mentioned before, it's actually the 20th anniversary of performing arts. Although the video program didn't begin until the 2nd year, so it's only the 19th year for video, but it's 20th anniversary of performing arts, and we hope to have a reunion for all the alumni, including a videographer alumni who has won a Peabody Award, and a videographer alumni who is vice president of talent for Sony Pictures, and I'm hoping they'll come back. So I think that's going to be exciting, and hopefully we'll get a stronger package of alumni who are working in the business coming back and speaking with our students as part of the celebration.
Well, thank you very much for all of your time and for answering a few questions.
You're welcome.
Now we have a special package put together by Video 2.
Days, Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are ours. Share them with me. These days are ours. Happy and free. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
Hey, FPAC School. I'm Big D, Director Green. FPAC, definitely. Acting, super cool.
The acting class with Mr. Kazakov offers coursework in acting, dance, voice, careers, aesthetics, and health for the performer. Up to 3 years of courses are currently offered.
Dance gets the big green thumb. Hey.
The dance program includes the art of ballet, modern dance, jazz, choreography, acting, voice, careers, and aesthetics.
Video gets the big green light.
The video course includes communications, media studies, the use of video equipment, script writing, storyboards, careers, and aesthetics.
Hey, writing's the thing to do, you know?
The writing program involves intensive coursework in publishing techniques, nonfiction and fiction writing, editing, public relations, oral interpretation, careers, and aesthetics. The course is not poetry related, a 1 or 2 year program. Does anyone know what comes after the climax? The falling action? That's right, Timmy. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching, and we hope you learned something from Big D, Director Green.
Hello, welcome back. This is the Sean Show. First days of school can be stressful and unpredictable. Today we have 3 guests who have bravely decided to share their interviews. Please welcome our first guest, Sarah. Thank you for joining us.
No problem. I watch you every day.
Can you tell us why you're here?
Sure. I missed my bus to Hal on the first day of school. Well, it was the first day of school, like I said. So homeroom ran long because they had to give out like all the schedules and stuff. So after that, I went to first period. And when the bell rang for first period, I didn't notice it had gone long. I just figured that the clock in my classroom was wrong, because they're always wrong. So then I went down to the attendance office where I was supposed to sign out and catch the bus. At the attendance office, I ran into this other girl who was going to FPAC too. She was a dancer. And then she told me that she thought we had missed the bus. And that was the first I'd heard of it.
Well, how did you have the strength to get through that?
I'm not gonna lie, it was tough, but I waited in the air-conditioned attendance office, and the lady who worked there, she called over a van, and the van took us over to Hal, but it didn't have any air conditioning.
So what was it like once you got to FPAC?
Well, once I got to FPAC, everything got a lot better. Like, everyone was really nice, and the teacher seems really nice too, and I'm really excited about all the projects we're gonna do, and made missing the bus worth it.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Probably.
Our next guest had a scheduling problem. Please welcome Laura. So, why don't you tell us what happened?
You won't believe this. I was missing periods 5, 6, 7th, 8th, and 9th. I had to sit in the library for like just 5 periods. It was horrible.
So, how did it turn out in the end?
Well, I went to my guidance counselor, and he fixed it for me.
Okay, so how did you like FPAC?
Well, FPAC was...
Hold on. We'll be right back after these messages.
This show was brought to you by Coca-Cola. Always Coca-Cola.
Okay. Well, FPAC was really great and had a lot of fun, and everything went really smoothly after that.
Okay, thank you for coming. Our final guest had the worst problem out of everyone. Please welcome Michael. How you doing? So, what happened to you?
Well, you see, I went to Marlboro full-time, and I had a transfer here. I didn't really have any friends here, so that made it kind of hard in the beginning.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, not having friends here, you know, that I kind of felt lonely, but everyone here was just so friendly to me. It just worked itself out.
That's terrible. How did you get through that very tough time?
Well, like I said, in the beginning it was really hard, but when it finally worked itself out, everyone was just, you know, it just worked itself out.
Well, I'm glad everything turned out okay. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Everyone goes through rough first days of school. The best thing to do is make the best of a bad situation. In our guest cases, FPAC was the only good thing. Stay tuned for a package from Video 2.